Last time,
I don't really think I have time to do this.
4 home cooks had to get creative with cheesecakes.
Oh, cheesecakes.
But when Colin opted for raw fish,
That's a wreck.
it was his dream that got away.
Good luck, guys.
Tonight,
Flip!
the Mystery Box Challenge is a real blast from the past.
What the heck?
Then,
I want to get this advantage.
the home cooks spice up their culinary lives in an elimination challenge overflowing with flavor.
That's a great combination.
You know you're going home, right?
Harsh, bro. That's harsh.
Ooh,
Let's go, guys.
feels great to be Canada's top 9. I've never been away from my kids, and this is my first time outside of Nova Scotia, so it's a huge deal being away from home.
In the MasterChef Canada kitchen, my passion for cooking grows every day. So I want to pass that on to the grandkids. I think it's important.
The Mystery Box Challenge is the best challenge. It gives me an opportunity to showcase my inventiveness in a safe space.
Right away, I see that there's mystery boxes at all of our stations, but there's also a really big box up at the front with the judges, so something's up.
Welcome back, everyone. Every day you're here gets you one step closer to your goal of becoming Canada's next MasterChef. And it's vital that you keep that momentum going.
But looking back to get ahead is what this next mystery box is all about.
On a count of 3, lift your boxes. 1, 2, 3, lift!
It's me. I'm looking at a picture of me as a teenager. That's you. I've never looked better.
Oh my God. That's me. And look, it's a chicken strip inside of bread. And that's literally it.
Oh, man. What the heck? I don't even recognize myself. That was before I had kids.
I'm looking at 18-year-old Josh Miller, high school football team, the Frosted Tips. Wow. Whew. I wish I could go back in time about that one.
Tony,
Sir,
you look a little choked up.
I am.
Why is that?
Well, it's a picture of me playing soccer when I was maybe 12, 13. So that's a long time ago. A lot of things to remember.
Andre, can you tell us about your picture?
That bicycle my grandfather gave to me, and I think I rode that thing everywhere. At this moment in time, I was living with my aunt, and she's the person that gave me an open kitchen. And that was the first time I could ever express myself with food. My Auntie Joan took me in when I was younger. She's done everything for me, and she's made me the man who I am right now.
We want you to use that photo as a time machine to take you back to the food that inspired you.
Make us a favorite dish from your teenage years, but elevate it to the standard that we've come to expect in the MasterChef Canada kitchen.
And in case you're having a hard time remembering the good old days, we found the ideal source of inspiration to help you connect with your inner teenager.
What is it? It's Becky!
This is Season 5 reigning champion, Becky Stables, MasterChef Canada's most famous teenager.
Becky's like my hero. She's half my age, and I want to be her when I grow up, basically.
I'm looking at Becky, and I'm just thinking that she's done this journey that we're on right now, and she rocked it. That has to be me. I have to be the next MasterChef Canada winner.
It's Becky. She is the youngest MasterChef champion ever. I think it would be awesome to go from Becky the youngest to Tony the oldest.
Becky, you're MasterChef's youngest home cook ever. And you were the only person who wasn't blown away by that.
Tell me, how has your life changed since you won that title?
Me and my family have recently moved to Kelowna, BC, and we've started a catering company together.
And is your dad still your sous chef?
Yeah, he helps out where he can.
My food dream is identical to Becky's. I want to open a catering company with my dad.
Your success at such a young age continues to impress us, Becky. Now, it's your turn to make the honor roll. You'll have 60 minutes for this mystery box challenge.
we've provided you with a pantry full of gorgeous, fresh ingredients.
Are you ready?
Yes, Chef!
Your time starts now!
I need cheese.
The protein. If teenage Josh ran into this pantry right now, he's probably grabbing all the meat in the fridge. But I need to show the judges that I'm not just somebody that can cook proteins. Sugar.
I need just plain sugar.
As a teenager, I did a lot of baking, so I am making a Portuguese dessert. It's called farofias.
Oh, vanilla.
My teenage years are definitely a little bit rough. I was bullied a lot, but I've always loved being in the kitchen. It's my safe place, and I feel confident there.
Oh, look, baby Roisin.
So this challenge is like a time capsule. They're gonna get re-inspired by those dishes that ignited their passion for food.
Lobster.
Becky, what would your strategy be if you were in this challenge right now?
I would definitely bake something, like take something traditional, like a Victoria sponge, and just do a spin on it.
There we go.
And as chefs, we love to take something that is humble and simple, something that we may have enjoyed in our teenage years, and just elevate it.
I think the first dish I made was spaghetti bolognese, and my secret ingredient was curry powder. I was innovative from the start.
Oh, confused.
I am making a play on my mom's cinnamon bun and transforming it into a millefeuille with pastry cream and caramel sauce. Get my pipes on.
Smells like the rink.
I grew up playing hockey and I ate a whole lot of hockey rink food, so I'm gonna take that and elevate it. I'm making lobster poutine with poached lobster tail, potatoes, and a side of vegetables.
Oh, yeah.
So far, I've been kind of under the radar, so I want to prove to the judges that I'm here to play. Teenage Alyssa would love this dish. She'd think it's so yummy.
Just keep stirring. Brown, 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 brown.
As a kid, I loved eating bagels and cream cheese. It was something I ate almost every day. So here I'm doing deconstructed lox and bagel.
With salmon tartare, a bagel tuile, and cream cheese. I need to show the judges that I'm able to execute my out-of-the-box ideas.
This time, I'm gonna finish on time in a composed manner, not like a crazy madman. That's the dream, right?
I remember when that picture was taken. I was captain of my soccer team, and I was a bottomless pit at this time. So I'm kind of making my favorite foods that I used to eat as a teenager. So I'm doing raviolis with an egg yolk and spinach and ricotta. Oh, I would love to get the advantage just to be able to relax a little bit. I hope that's enough pasta.
Okay, not quite, not quite.
Jennifer.
Hello, Chef.
Hi.
Hi.
So how does it feel to have Becky here right now with you?
Awesome.
What are you making?
I am making a take on a beef stroganoff with beef tenderloin and fondant potatoes. And I'm making a mushroom ketchup right here.
So was this a teenage favorite for you?
Oh, well, it's one of the things that my mom was really amazing at making.
Is there any advice that you want to ask Becky?
Oh, man. How did you do it?
Just think about everything you do. Don't just wing it. Forget about everyone else. If you like it, then just think about that.
Right.
In this challenge, Jennifer, cook from the heart. That's really important.
Yes.
All right, good luck.
Thank you, Chef.
Good luck.
Thank you, Becky.
Hey, Josh.
Chef, how are you?
You know Becky, Josh.
I do. I saw her last year. Congratulations.
Thank you. You're working really clean, which is good, because when your station's in a mess, it's like your mind's in a mess.
That's very true. Thank you.
Tell us what you're doing.
I'm gonna do my take on my Bubba's chocolate cake. We used to eat that stuff all the time growing up. I'm gonna put some ancho chili peppers in there just to give it a little bite. And I'm also gonna make some sponge toffee and a Saskatoon Berry gel.
This is the first time you've ever made something sweet in the MasterChef Canada kitchen. And it's for your grandmother, right?
Yeah, it definitely is.
I hope you do justice for her.
Gonna definitely make her proud.
Good luck.
Thank you, guys.
Good luck.
Thanks, Becky. I'm taking a huge risk making this cake. I don't bake a whole lot, but I need to show the judges that I can do everything.
This is gonna be interesting. Oh, God. Never used this thing before.
Hi there, Tony.
Chef Michael. Hi, Becky. How are you?
Can I see your picture?
Absolutely, please.
Oh, it's in black and white.
Yeah, it's in black and white. Thank you, Becky.
So, Tony, tell us what you're working on.
Today I'm making pasta fagioli. That's what Mom used to make, and that's what I'm making.
How are you elevating it?
Well, to be honest with you, it's hard to elevate Mom's cooking. I mean, the ingredients are what they are. You can't really mess around with them too much. So I'm thinking maybe in the presentation I could show something a little bit different.
Plating really makes you stand out so much.
Absolutely, 100%.
I can tell you're pouring a whole lot of love into that pasta fagioli. I'm looking
telling
forward to trying it.
Good luck.
Buone
Thank you,
fortune.
Becky.
Good luck.
Nice meeting you, Becky. Does it smell good? Yeah, baby.
Seeing that picture is bringing back a lot of good memories. Today I'm making something that my Auntie Joan showed me. She gave me this recipe. So it's basically a phyllo pastry stuffed with spinach and feta cheese with a nice salad on the side. I haven't been called up for a mystery box challenge yet, so this is my time.
20 minutes! You only have 20 minutes left.
Yikes! An hour just flies by way too fast. Oh no! Crap. Now I have to restart my vegetables. I do not have time for this.
They're all falling behind right now.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm pouring sweat. I am moving lightning fast with 20 minutes left, and my wheels take almost exactly 20 minutes.
Still too much. Wow, this batter's thick.
This has to get done for the dish to even have a chance.
Gotta crank it up.
Slow down. Slow it down. There we go. I got a million things going on in my head, and then I realized I forgot my gel in the blast chiller. I gotta go get my stuff. Oh, no. It's frozen solid. Come on. I really needed this gel to elevate the cake. It's a disaster.
Canada's reigning MasterChef, Becky Stables, is in the kitchen,
Oh my God, Becky!
Hi.
So nice to meet you in person.
giving extra motivation to the Top 9's teen-inspired dishes.
I'm struggling right now.
Just go with it.
Sounds good.
The winner of this mystery box will receive an advantage in the upcoming elimination challenge. But time is running out.
10 minutes! You have 10 minutes left.
All right. I forgot my gel in the blast chiller. It's not set, it's frozen solid. Now I gotta go to plan B. I add liquid to it, and I turn it into a coulis instead. I really hope this works out for me. Okay, that's good.
5 minutes! You have 5 minutes left. A blast from the past. We won it in 5 minutes. There is less than 5 minutes to go, and Rogine's trio is still in the oven.
I just need to shape them, and hopefully it works out, but it's gonna be a last-second thing, I think.
Kind of a little fluster, just coming down to the wire, trying to make sure everything's good to go.
2 minutes! 2 more minutes left. Get your plating done.
Ooh, no idea what I'm doing for plating.
I want to get this advantage so bad.
I'm gonna crush it.
1 minute! You have 1 minute left.
Oh my God. We're gonna do this on. Come on.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Incredible. Once again.
Well done, everybody. Becky, it's been a true pleasure having you here with us. Any final words of teenage wisdom?
Not really.
I love Becky. She's kind of badass and just does her thing.
Goodbye and good luck, everybody.
Thank you.
Becky was super inspiring to me. You know, having her here was an amazing experience.
The judges take one final look before selecting the most promising dishes for tasting.
I am super proud of my dish today. I think my Auntie Joan would love it.
I really want them to taste this dish. I know they'll be incredibly impressed with my progress.
I came into this competition saying I wasn't a baker, and I just made a chocolate cake. It shows that I can push myself outside my boundaries.
The first home cook we'd like to call up, put a modern twist on a beloved classic. Jennifer.
This is happening, and it feels awesome. I'm not walking up to the judges so much as just floating up on cloud 9. I'm really excited for them to try this dish. This is a modern beef stroganoff with beef tenderloin, creme fraiche, and mushroom ketchup.
I think the plating is genius, sheer genius. It is so eye-catching. It lays out clearly the ingredients on the plate. And you call this a mushroom ketchup?
Yes, yeah.
And what is in that mushroom ketchup?
I took some dehydrated morels as well as black fungus. I rehydrated them with beef stock as well as a bit of beer and soy sauce.
That is big, big mushroom flavor. You know, I think you have honored the stroganoff idea in a modern way, in a unpredictable way. You have a great culinary mind.
Thank you so much, Chef.
It tastes as good as it looks. It's really amazing. Great depth of flavor. The only misstep, though, the beef is a little bit undercooked, you can see.
Right.
It should have rested a little bit longer, or maybe seared a little bit longer.
Okay.
But other than that, it's really amazing what you did with an hour.
Thank you, Chef.
Delicious.
It's so incredibly exciting and moving when people really like pick up what you're putting down. And I feel really proud of what I've put on the plate.
The second home cook took their plating to new heights. And that home cook is Roisin.
Good job, buddy.
I am so excited. Hearing my name, I am absolutely stunned.
I made a deconstructed lox and bagel with salmon tartare and 2 kinds of whipped cream cheese, 1 tomato and 1 scallion, and a bagel tuile.
I definitely get lox, cream cheese, and bagel. It's recognizable, but it's elevated. And this is what elevation is. See how it tastes. I like it. You cut the salmon very uniform. It gives it structure, and that is very wise. I think we're just starting to see you shine.
Thank you, Chef.
Great cracker, lovely creaminess to that cheese. Definitely get the tomato, the onion, the dill, the capers. I think the salmon could have done just with a touch more seasoning and just a little bit more acidity. Today, you took a quantum leap forward.
Thank you, Chef.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Walking away from the podium feels incredibly good because I feel like I'm finally finding my stride.
The final home cook we want to call up tempted us with a sweet memory. And that home cook is Josh. Please bring up your dish.
I am super excited. You know, this dish means so much to me. It's my whole family on a plate. So I'm hoping that I've made my Bubba proud. What I've made for you today is a Mexican chocolate cake with sponge toffee and a Saskatoon Berry raspberry coulis.
I really love the plating. It looks like this cake just fell onto the plate. Well, let's taste it. It's like a symphony of flavors happening in my mouth right now. The salt, the richness of the chocolate, the crunch of the toffee, that little bit of the heat that comes in the back and just smashes you in the face. My advice to you is put perhaps a beautiful little quenelle of lime sorbet. That would just finish the whole thing. I just love it. It's a delicious, very sophisticated chocolate cake done in 1 hour. Incredible.
I'm impressed. I get that richness coming from that moist chocolate cake. I get the icing, that chili, that sourness. Everything is in here. This is complex. And I want to say welcome to the competition.
Thank you, Chef. Woo. To hear these judges love the cake, it's everything that I've ever wanted.
It's really gratifying to see how far these home cooks have come in a relatively short time.
I definitely think I'm being underestimated in this competition. Winning this mystery box and getting the advantage would show the other competitors that I'm somebody to beat.
The key is which one encapsulated nostalgia and their memories the best, and then elevated it.
This was definitely my best effort, and I hope it's enough.
I must say all 3 of them taste very good.
I want this win. For me, it's validation that I can win the whole thing.
I think we're all in agreement. Let's go tell them. Only one dish can win this challenge, and we want you to know this was a very close call. In the end, one home cook tipped the scales with a dish that was unapologetically irresistible. And that home cook is... Josh. Yay! Congratulations.
Good job, buddy. It's an amazing feeling. I just won a challenge off of baking, so that's huge for me.
Josh, your advantage is that you are safe and get to cook another day. Now, please head up to the gallery.
Yeah, Josh.
Good job, Joshy. I'm very happy to be safe. It's definitely a sigh of relief.
Would the rest of you please join Jennifer and Rogine up at the front?
I'm feeling nervous going into this elimination challenge. I haven't cooked in any of them before.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Chef Alvin wheels out this table full of little boxes. They look like fancy little Christmas presents.
I hope these boxes are a gift and not a curse.
We're going to spice things up, literally, with an elimination challenge devoted to spice. Each of these boxes contain 3 different McCormick gourmet spices. The spices may not be a combination that's familiar to you, but you must use all 3 to create a magnificent MasterChef quality dish.
However, 2 boxes contain a Get At It Cooking free card.
So I'm looking at these boxes, and there's one there, and I feel it, and I'm going for it.
Now, please select a box and head back to your station.
I want this one.
I'm left-handed.
I feel comfortable with Italian spices, but if it's anything else...
It would be nice to be safe because this sounds like such a hard challenge. It's like, hey, here's a random box of spices. Good luck.
I don't want to see Regine or Jenny get the safe spice because they're both heavy hitters in this competition. And the more times you cook in this kitchen, the more opportunities you have to go home.
Time to explore what's inside your box. 3, 2, 1, open!
All right, let's see what's in here.
I got the safe spice. I'm so psyched. I feel psychic right now. I knew this box was the safe one.
I'm safe. On the outside, I'm calm and collected, but on the inside, I'm freaking out.
Chrissy and Delissa, looks like it's your lucky day. The 2 of you may head up to the gallery.
Aw, crap. I'm jealous of Melissa and Chrissy because I've never worked with any of my spices before. So it's gonna be a challenge today.
I don't eat bland food, so I don't know what it is to cook without spices.
I think I have such a tough spice combination. I know I'm in for a challenge.
I hate lavender.
Time to get spicy. Remember, at least one of you will be leaving this competition.
You will have full access to the pantry and only 60 minutes to create a MasterChef quality dish. One that showcases your 3 spices in an innovative and delicious dish.
Home cooks, is that clear?
Yes, Chef. Your time starts now!
Let's go, let's go.
Go, 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 go!
Get my protein.
Heat, heat, heat.
Fish stock. The 3 spices I'm working with are Chinese ginger, turmeric, and sage. So automatically I'm thinking Asian. We're going Asian. Where's that soy sauce? I cook Asian quite often, so I want to show the judges that I'm multifaceted.
I don't even know what to get. The spices I got are celery seed, fennel seed, and cayenne pepper. I don't use these spices at all at home. I've never seen them, tasted them, smelled them, looked at them. On the other, oh, I'm super duper confused. I'm so screwed.
I think what's really fascinating about this challenge is that the cooks did not choose their spices. The spices chose the cooks. And that's gonna force some of these home cooks out of their comfort zone.
Come on, spice.
But the secret is how to separate the 3 spices and get 3 distinctive tastes onto a plate.
It all comes down to them understanding the flavors, the tastes, and how they all work together.
This thing is spiced enough.
I think the key word here that they need to achieve is balance.
Oh, smelling spicy.
That's where the magic is at today. I got clove, cinnamon, and thyme. I've never used them all together. I pretty much never use cloves, and I never think about cloves other than apple cider at the Christmas market. So that's the first place my mind went, and I'm just gonna run with it. I'm gonna go dessert today. So I'm making a cinnamon creme patisserie and a clove creme légère, which I'm piping in a glass, and a sweet thyme tuile to sit on the top. I've been trying to just really channel emotions and memories that feel special to me and then just run with that. And it seems to be working so far, so I really hope the judges like it. Let's do it. Looking very cool.
Rougine has lavender, rosemary, and white pepper.
Lavender is very perfumey. It can take over any dish very easily.
To me, the floral flavors would lend themselves to lamb, something that is a fairly strong, powerful meat flavor to it.
I have 0 experience with lavender. I hate floral tasting things. Today I'm making Salisbury steak with lamb and butternut squash puree and a coffee gravy. This lavender is not gonna get the better of me. I am so up for this challenge. This whole kitchen is just gonna smell like a flower field.
Yeah, it worries me that Tony's doing Italian.
Hi there, Tony.
Chef Michael.
Tell me the 3 spices that you found in your spice box.
I have cardamom, coriander, and nutmeg.
Which of those are you finding most challenging to work into your dish?
The coriander. I've never used it before, and so it's a little bit difficult for me. So I'm making ravioli with the ricotta and lime ragu.
I see that you're cooking once again from your Italian roots.
Yes, sir.
Do you think at some point in the competition you need to stray away from that?
I was drawn to stay close to my roots, something that I feel more comfortable with.
Someone is going to be going home today.
I know. I hope it's not me.
Best of luck, Tony. Keep an eye on the clock. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I have to blow them away with the taste. This is going to be the best dish I made so far.
I think Andre's got a lot of good stuff going on.
Yeah.
Andre.
Hi, chef.
What did you get?
I got caraway seeds, ground cumin, and ground savory.
So what are you gonna do?
So I have cumin and savory going in here with some oxtails, and I'm making panko-covered eggplants and a naan with caraway seeds in it. A lot of these spices taste like Indian-inspired, and that's what I'm running with.
So you got the pressure cooker going, okay? And that is great when you do spices, because sometimes spices takes a while for it to come out. So good idea.
Thank you.
So Andre, who's going home today?
Roz.
Come on, man. It's harsh, bro. That's harsh.
I'm just kidding. I love Rosine. I mean, somebody has to go home today, but it's definitely not going to be me.
Well, I hope so.
Thank you, chef. You know you're going home, right?
Hey, man, if I go home, then you won't be beating the best chef in the kitchen at the finale.
Oops. Oh, no.
What's Jenny doing?
I have no clue.
I just can't focus on one idea. It's just like a ping pong ball going off in my head.
Jenny, how you doing?
Hi, Chef Claudio. How are you?
Walk me through the spices that you were assigned.
I got fennel, celery seed, and ground cayenne. I actually don't use a lot of spices, so this is a learning experience for me today.
What are you making?
I'm actually making a play on surf and turf with a pork tenderloin, and I got a nori-wrapped salmon with a side of quick kimchi and an apple mayo.
I gotta be honest, I don't see that mojo that you have become known for.
I'm a little intimidated by this challenge.
You really shouldn't doubt yourself.
You're right.
You have what it takes. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here.
Thank you, Chef Claudio. I'm relying on my instincts right now, and I don't know if they're gonna let me down or rise me up.
30 minutes! You have 30 minutes left. 30 minutes! I feel good.
Okay, just focus now.
Oh, right, she's got sage. How's that gonna work with Asian flavors?
The sage is kind of like the oddball out, so trying to find a way to work that in is challenging.
You got it, Chanel. Just breathe.
Chanel's looking pretty flustered today. I think she's getting in her own head. You know, she looks a little worried.
Race against time.
I feel like I'm an octopus with like 8 tentacles going at like 8 different things, keeping it all on track. I have to get the creme pat in the fridge. I have to get the creme fraiche in the fridge. This really has the potential to just look like a bunch of slop in a glass if things don't set properly.
Hope and a prayer.
I keep opening the oven to check the meats, and it's still rare.
Jen seems to be second-guessing her every step right now.
I think she's trying to show us what she can do with meat, but it may backfire on her.
Oh, come on. If this pork is not cooked, I'm screwed.
Looks pretty raw on the inside.
Yeah.
The home cooks race to finish a MasterChef Canada dish inspired by 3 randomly assigned spices.
Smelling spicy.
I'm not going home today.
But with time running out, Jenny has run into trouble.
Looks pretty raw on the inside.
Yeah.
15 minutes. You only have 15 minutes left.
I need to get my pork cooked. It's still rare. I need a plan B, so I just cut it in half, put 3 slices back in the oven as a backup, and sear the other half in my pan.
So spices can be an incredible gift, but they can also be a curse. Too many spices and not the right ratio can turn a dish upside down.
So subtle. I don't know what Tony's done. It looks like he's lost.
Coriander is really throwing me off right now. I'm not sure how to use it. It smells almost like oranges, so I put just a little bit of orange in there to enhance it a little bit more. Pressure is on, baby.
5 minutes. You only have 5 minutes left to bring those spices to life. 5 minutes.
Come on.
Andre is still cooking his oxtail with just 5 minutes to go.
The oxtail has to be very tender.
There's some heavy hitters down there, man. Somebody huge is going home today.
Take your time.
This is crazy.
2 minutes left.
Hustle, hustle.
2 more minutes.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, final push here.
Last bit.
Smells like campfire. I love it. I love it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Great job, guys.
Doesn't look pretty. I'm not a fancy plater like the rest of them.
I'm feeling really nervous. You can see the panic on the plate.
I am disappointed in the dish.
Andre, please bring up your dish.
I'm super excited for them to try this dish. For the first time, I feel really confident because I put myself all out on this dish.
Which McCormick gourmet spices did you use?
I used caraway seeds, ground cumin, and ground savory. So that's eggplant with panko, and we have a caraway seed naan, and the oxtail is stewed with ground cumin and the ground savory.
Wow, look at that. It just falls off the bone here. Andre, this is delicious. Wow. The execution of the spices, the way you control the heat, the aromas, it's a very humble, authentic dish to knock out. It tells me that you want to be here.
I really do, Chef.
Chanel, please bring up your dish.
I got ground ginger, turmeric, and sage. I kind of did my take on a vermicelli bowl with shrimp.
The sauce is very, very tasty.
Oh, good.
Okay. I get this nice flavor from the Chinese ginger. The shrimp is perfectly cooked, but unfortunately, I'm not getting much sage. Once you hit the grill with these spices, a lot of it gets distorted because of the high heat. It's a nice, simple dish, but the sage is completely missing.
Tony, you're up next.
I had coriander, cardamom, and nutmeg. This is a ravioli stuffed with ricotta with a lamb ragu.
I think it's a shame that this ravioli is hiding underneath this lamb. Are you pleased with the way this turned out, this dish?
Yes.
I'm not sure it's your best work. I can taste the coriander in the sauce, but the nutmeg, that's missing. We haven't seen a lot of range from you yet. You're gonna need to really show us more than just Italian food.
I hope I get the opportunity.
what I'm picking up here is that coriander and the grated zest of orange. I think you added more orange to this, maybe just a little bit too much, and it's just made it too overpowering. It buried the flavor of some of those spices. Roisin, you're up next.
I just hope that the flavors win the judges over. Chef, I had white pepper, rosemary leaves, and lavender. It's a play on Salisbury steak with a butternut squash puree and a rosemary with creme fraiche.
What is the meat here?
It's ground lamb. I used oat flour as the binder.
Sorry, you put flour in the protein?
Exactly, chef.
This is a learning moment for you. Try that. This is a learning moment for you. Try that.
That is a lot of lavender.
It's not just the lavender, it's the flour. It made it very tough.
Mm-hmm.
But the rosemary, the creme fraiche, the butternut squash puree, that's a great combination.
Thank you, chef.
Jennifer, it's time to taste your dish.
I hope the judges can see that I took the challenge really seriously and that I wanted all 3 of these spices to be the hero of it.
Tell me which McCormick gourmet spices you got in your box.
I used ground cinnamon, ground clove, and also thyme leaves. I've made what I'm calling the winter holiday market. There's a cinnamon creme pâtissière as well as a thyme tuile, and then just finished with a bit of smoke at the very end.
It is a very poetic dish. And the presentation, just gorgeous to look at. It's all there. That little hit of smoke, the clove, the cinnamon, the thyme. It's not overpowering, but it is full and creamy and light.
Yay.
One tip would be to make that tuile just a shade thinner.
Okay.
But overall, I like this dish.
Thank you, chef.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well, I must say, when I look at this, it's simple but sophisticated. But what do I say about taste?
Taste is king.
Wow. It's a very nice dish. It's executed well. This is like Christmas in a spoon.
Thank you so much, chef.
Totally mission accomplished. I couldn't have hoped for anything better.
Jenny, please bring your dish to the front.
I had fennel seed, celery seed, and cayenne pepper. It's my take on surf and turf. I made a nori-wrapped salmon, a kimchi, and I also made a celery-rubbed pork tenderloin.
Get that celery seed, maybe just a little too much. And this is your kimchi?
That is my kimchi, yeah.
There's a little bit of a bitterness there, which is irritating me to some extent. I'm almost missing the fennel seed in terms of its flavor. We're now at that point where we need to see just a little bit more.
Okay.
Your inexperience with some of these ingredients and spices could cost you.
The pork tenderloin is a little tough. You know what I see here is great ambition, but the confidence is lacking. Do you think we've seen the best from you already?
I don't think you have.
I really want to see more.
I feel devastated, and I know I could have done better.
Some really creative and exceptional dishes came out in this spice cook.
I made pasta again. God help me.
Spices are a chef's arsenal. But if you use it wrong way, it's gonna backfire on you, and I see some backfiring today.
I really want to stay in this competition. I feel like I haven't even really shown what I can do yet.
There were 2 home cooks that I'm starting to think that their best dishes are behind them.
Any element of this plate could send me home.
It's a tough decision, but it's necessary.
We know what we have to do.
Cooking with spices inspired you all to stretch yourselves in ways we have not seen before.
Case in point, the best dishes of the night. In the #1 spot. Jennifer, congratulations.
Good job, girl.
Oh my God, I have the best dish.
But another home cook was also impressive. Andre, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, bud.
Good job, Andre.
Good job.
Congratulations, both of you will be captains in the next team challenge.
Wow. I'm finally in the competition. I think I'm fired up, and as soon as I get that fire lit under me, there's no stopping me.
Now, Jenny and Tony, please come to the front.
I might have had a bad day today, but I didn't come here to get sent home. I came here to grow and win.
I'm disappointed because I failed. I want to continue so bad. I know I can do more. I don't want to go home.
There is no doubt that both of you put your heart and soul into every single challenge. But unfortunately, today was not your day.
After considering every element on your plate, we have no choice but to say goodbye to Tony.
I love you.
I love you, Jenny. I love you.
Tony, from the moment you received your white apron, you've delighted us with your warmth and your exuberance.
Wow.
You are a man who values family more than anything, and you have infused that spirit into this group.
Thank you.
Your new MasterChef Canada family is going to miss you dearly. Now, please come on up and say goodbye.
Every day in the MasterChef kitchen has been truly a life-changing experience.
You made the most delicious beef dish of the bunch.
Yeah! It's made me appreciate more who I am and where I come from.
The noodle is paper thin. It's really wonderful.
Thank you. I'm 69 years old. At my age to do this, who would have ever thought about that?
1, 2, 3, yeah!
My grandkids are gonna be very happy.
Yeah, baby!
Next time,
Big guy on the pizza dough.
the home cooks go back to school
It's lunchtime!
161 children. Oh my God.
for a team challenge to be graded by the pickiest of palates,
Look out, look out, look out, look out.
putting the top 8's patience to the test.
You guys are moving way too slow.
Dude, I'm moving as fast as I can.
Come on, come on.
Both sides are unraveling.
This is the worst feeling I've had the entire competition.
It is such a mess.